You've probably heard the name Charlie Kirk. You've seen the headlines, the microphones, the massive college crowds. But who really was he? And why did he become one of the most talked about and ultimately tragic figures in modern American politics? Charlie Kirk was born in 1993 in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Raised in a Christian household, his political drive ignited early. As a teenager, he wasn't just going to school, he was volunteering for political campaigns, like the successful U.S. Senate run of Republican Mark Kirk. He became an Eagle Scout and spent his time listening to conservative talk radio, laying the groundwork for the voice he would soon become. He briefly attended community college, but his ambition was bigger than the classroom. In 2012, at just 18 years old, he co-founded Turning Point USA. His mission: to bring conservative values to high school and college campuses. And it exploded.
With a knack for fundraising and a relentless speaking schedule, Kirk turned TPUSA into a campus juggernaut, a movement defined by huge, energized rallies, fiery debates with students, and a sea of young supporters. Kirk's influence skyrocketed when he connected with Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. What started as helping with media arrangements for Donald Trump Jr. grew into a powerful alliance. Soon, Kirk was a fixture at conservative conferences, a regular on podcasts and TV, and the host of his own popular radio program, The Charlie Kirk Show. He was a bold, unapologetic media personality who built a massive digital following, becoming a key voice in mobilizing the youth vote for the Republican Party. But his rise was anything but quiet. For every packed auditorium of cheering young conservatives, there was a crowd of protesters outside. His supporters saw a fearless champion of free speech. His critics saw a promoter of misinformation and divisive rhetoric, pointing to controversies like TPUSA's Professor Watch list and allegations of racial bias within the organization. Kirk never shied away from the conflict. He often engaged directly with his opponents, believing that open disagreement was essential to a healthy democracy. His high-profile, confrontational style placed him at the center of America's political storm. And on September 10, 2025, that storm turned fatal. During a campus event at Utah Valley University, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was shot and killed at the age of 31. The news sent shockwaves across a deeply divided nation. At a memorial service attended by tens of thousands, he was honored as a martyr for American freedom. His death intensified the fierce debates over political violence and inflammatory rhetoric that he had so often been a part of. In the aftermath, his widow, Erica Kirk, was unanimously elected to take over as CEO of Turning Point USA, vowing to carry on his mission. Charlie Kirk's story, from suburban teen to a national political force, shows how one voice can ignite massive debate and shape political conversations. His journey ended in tragedy, leaving behind a movement that continues to influence American politics. But with his life cut short, what will his ultimate legacy be? What do you think his true impact has been? Let us know in the comments. And for more deep dives, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.